Hey guys, it's episode 6.
Hey, what's wrong?
I'm just, I'm upset because we've asked Matt to do the intro over 100 times.
We have asked him over 100 times, even though this is only episode 6.
Yeah.
But that's just how adamant we are that Matt needs to do these intros. Because honestly, to our listening public out there, Matt is the greatest public speaker I have known in my lifetime.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay? And he's just not showing the world
His potential.
Can you hear him? Look at those skills in action.
Oh, God.
Good Lord. Okay, fine, Matt. We'll ask you 100 more times before next week.
Yeah. Alright, so this is episode 6 of 3 Stuffed Guys. That's enough.
Okay. Right. That was annoying. I'm glad you were able to.
Alright, my name's Blake Rudy. I'll cut you off.
Okay, cool.
What's your name, Jeff Campbell?
My name is Matt Rudy.
Okay.
What's your name, Matt Rudy?
Jeff Campbell.
Good. We got it.
Alright. Okay.
What'd you eat? Let's just dive right into it.
Christ.
Let's dive right into it. Well, because
cut to the chase,
you got a glimpse of what we ate when he made that little steak comment, so...
Yeah, I know what you ate. But I have cameras all over. Okay, so I had In-N-Out Burger. Oh, yeah. I had a double ketchup only. What? You know that's how I do it.
But you go to In-N-Out for the animal style.
Fuck the animal style.
Did you say animal style but hold all the animals? Just make it ketchup?
Give me just the chipmunks. I just want the small woodland creatures. That's all.
No.
No, I don't like animal style. I'll ketchup only. That's all I want. So I get double ketchup only, and I got cheese fries. So I don't like their fucking fries.
Yeah,
but if you smother them in cheese, they're okay. as in most things in life.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all I ate. It's pretty boring this time.
This time?
Yeah. The other ones were action packed. I think people were waiting with bated breath to find out how I did. And this time it's just boring old In-N-Out.
Yeah.
Okay, what did you eat?
I actually made dinner tonight.
Yeah, and it sounds like you fucked up.
I didn't fuck
half
up.
of it.
I fucked up half of it.
Okay.
So luckily, 'cause I was cooking for me, Matt, and then Paco. My parents went out.
Okay.
So we had steaks, got New York strips, and pan
Seared them. Yes.
Pan seared them.
Yes.
So like the two of theirs came out good, but then when I put mine in, because the oil and everything was already hot and gristly and shit,
Yeah,
I didn't dump the oil and all that.
Faster.
Yeah, it cooked faster, so I did the same amount of time, and that
Good job.
that didn't work out so well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still learning. I bought a new pan and stuff, so
Wow.
yeah, that's exciting.
I just love it. Well, at least you're cooking. That's cool. You're trying to cook. That's cool.
Mine came out
Yours
perfect.
came out good. What was yours? Was it a medium? Was it?
A little bit more like medium rare.
Okay.
But medium, like when you got to like certain parts, it was like medium, and then like the middle was more like a medium rare because it was thicker.
Yeah, so inconsistent cooking. Yeah.
Well, I was going for a well done.
So I just undercooked it a little bit.
Just a little.
Just a little bit.
Mine came out perfect.
Yours came out awesome though.
Except for I wanted medium rare.
Oh, you should have just switched it down. Halfway through, you should be like, no, wait, Matt, that was mine.
He's already done eating all of it. He was holding it by his hands like a burger.
Wait, that's not how you eat steak?
No, I'm talking about his pasta.
Oh, okay. I use my hands for everything, so.
Do you wash them?
Yikes.
You're supposed to wash them?
Yeah.
Yes, I wash my hands.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Paco doesn't.
Paco doesn't. He just pisses on his fingertips and
course,
then licks it off like it's barbecue sauce.
Because it's thick like barbecue sauce. Because he's a little dehydrated. Oh, wow. Right, we're already off to a good start.
Sauce on
We're
there.
off to a great start.
Great. Okay. Well, did you have anything else with the steak or
Pasta.
I made the pasta.
Matt made the pasta. What is your what?
What's your deal with pasta?
No, I love pasta.
Okay.
I don't eat pasta with steak.
You eat steak then?
Potato. Baked potato, mashed potatoes, au gratin potatoes. Potatoes.
Got it.
Alright, we got it.
That's the only acceptable side for a steak.
What about for a third side? What vegetables do you eat with steak?
It just depends. I like to do, quit looking at me like that. I do brown sugar glazed carrots, which are really good.
Wow. Homo.
I do. Of the three of us, I'm married.
So you get the least amount of sex?
No comment. But, and then I like steamed broccoli. I've become a steamed broccoli fan. I used to hate broccoli, but now I eat it.
Broccoli's the only vegetable that I can enjoy.
Really? I like corn. And I like green beans.
Well, yeah, but I don't like that with steak.
Yeah, no.
It feels cafeteria-ish.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, usually I don't eat a vegetable with the steak. I usually just do potatoes and the steak.
Yeah, a man's dinner.
Of course. Dude. Meat and potatoes. That should be on my tombstone. Jeff Campbell, meat and potatoes. And then the date of death. Because that's what killed me.
Yeah. They should serve you a plate of meat and potatoes every month. The first of the month, just put a plate around your grave of meat and potatoes.
That'd be great. Hey, I'm gonna be hungry when I'm dead.
Well, they can't put it on a plate, then they have to put it on
so instead of flowers. Yeah, I know they have a little cement little pedestal you just put on.
No.
You gotta put the stuff on the grass so that it soaks into the earth.
No, people. I'm gonna have a dumbwaiter installed so that it can be lowered down to me in my casket.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I'm not gonna have a casket though. I'm getting cremated, so I don't know.
Just get cremated with a bunch of potatoes and steak.
That'd be pretty sweet. Actually,
that would be fucking awesome.
We'll just have Blake make you the steak. He'll do it well done, and then it'll just be dust.
That's true.
Done.
Yeah, cook me like a steak, buddy.
I put you in a pan. Put a bunch of oil on you.
Yeah. That sounds like a pretty good idea. I'm sure my wife will be into that.
Oh man.
Okay, but that does get me on to how do you guys want to, when you die, what do you want done with your body? I'm gonna have my body donated to science.
Okay.
For obvious reasons. And then the remains that they can't use,
all of it,
just pretty much my fingernails,
yeah,
will then be cremated. But I haven't decided where I want my ashes scattered. Because I don't want anybody keeping my ashes. That's just weird.
That is weird.
I'd rather have them scattered somewhere. Maybe shot into space.
That would be pretty tight.
Kind of cool.
That would be cool.
Shot into a black hole.
That'd be pretty
cool.
cool.
That's where I want to go.
Because then I would... Who knows where I end up.
In hell. If it's anything like Event Horizon.
That's true. Or Doom.
I was going for a better reference than Doom.
There are no better references than Doom.
Yeah.
Just Quake. Okay, so what do you guys want done with your bodies when I kill you next week?
I'd like to have my body hung up on a wall. Like Jeepers Creepers style.
That'd be pretty scary.
It would be pretty cool.
I didn't say cool. That's scary.
I think it'd be pretty cool.
I don't think it would.
Just imagine me like.
Are they gonna preserve your body so you don't rot away?
No. What they'll do?
You just want to.
This is what they'll do. Listen. Hold on.
Sorry.
What they're gonna do is they're gonna stick a little hose up there and they're gonna liposuction all the fat out of me. So I'm just basically like a skin. And they'll nail me up and I'll just be I look like a fucking bat hanging on the wall. Except for I don't know. They'll draw a little smile, I don't
think you've thought this through.
I thought it through.
Really?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like it.
But at the end of the day, if I'm dead, who cares? What they do to my body?
Well, I understand. That's the whole point. It doesn't really matter. Once you're dead, who fucking cares? But,
yeah.
I'm assuming I will outlive no one.
Yeah.
And that they will all care what happens to my body, so. But maybe I'm wrong.
Are you also assuming that, when you die, you're going to turn into a ghost and, haunt the people around you? And you're going to see what they do with your body?
No. I don't believe in ghosts. Pretty much just, you're gone.
Okay.
What?
What do you want done with your body, Matt?
I don't know.
And don't say ravaged by a 14-year-old girl.
Damn it. Shucks.
I knew that was your answer.
I didn't know the law still counted for dead people.
It does.
Oh.
Does it?
I don't think it does. Well, yeah, it's necrophilia, so.
Yeah.
Necromorphs?
It's
Necromancer.
necromancy.
Necromancy.
That's right. It's necro wafers.
The art of eating dead wafers?
Yes. Exactly.
Expired wafers.
Expired wafers. I mean, that's necrophilia.
So what do you want done with your body?
I don't know. I think like a good
Good answer.
get a practical joke, an April Fool's joke. So you like put my body in like a vent somewhere or like in the attic, like right where it opens up. So whenever somebody opens it or they're just passing by,
they smell the the rotting corpse.
They like trip like a wire or something. I just come flinging out. Just like hanging
I like
there.
that
That's
idea.
not bad, actually.
Yeah.
And it has like April Fool's like written on the shirt or something. They're just like, oh shucks.
Couldn't we do it at Halloween or something too, though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that'd
Well,
be
his
better.
body was just like a prop. He just would use it multiple times.
Of course.
Just put me
Like
in
in real
formaldehyde. Just preserve me until you need the joke done.
Right, of course. Yeah.
Freezer.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah. You know, it's giving me ideas for, because Halloween's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
We might need to go, a grave robbing.
Yeah. Is that still illegal?
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Sure it is. Yeah.
Damn.
I'm sure it is. There's very few things that are legal to do anymore that are fun.
That's true.
But it might be worth it to have the most kick-ass Halloween party in history.
It would be Weekend at Bernie's.
That's
Halloween style.
It would like Weekend at Bernie's, but we invite somebody, and they're the only live person there.
Oh,
It's
shit.
reverse Weekend at Bernie's. We seal off all the exits, and we
Holy
lock
crap.
them in,
That's a good idea.
and it's just a bunch of
Dead people.
dead
bodies.
people. Just
But they're like animatronic.
Yeah.
They're like, they move around. And, hello. We would install little. Okay, you know when you get those birthday cards and you open and it's like, we put those little voice boxes in there and we'll each record like different little
nice.
snippets.
That'd be awesome.
So it would be motion sensors. So when someone like walks by the person, they'll like animatronically like do something, and then they'll go like hello, and they'll say, "Oh."
Wow.
What if you just built like rafters on the ceiling and had a bunch of people walking around with the little strings, like up there, like animating everybody?
Like marionettes.
Yeah,
Marionettes, but would the marionettes also be dead?
Exactly.
Those
Those are the animatronics.
Oh shit!
And they're actually made to make the other ones move lifelike. Okay, we might be getting a little too...
It's like the 13th floor. It's like multiple,
multiple
levels of
everywhere.
like mind-blowingness.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm saying we might want to think about this.
Mm-hmm. We'll brainstorm after
Yeah, of course.
this podcast.
Of course. Okay. Okay, so it's probably been about an hour.
Let's wrap it.
All right.
Speaking of death.
We always seem to have to on this show.
Well, it's just because it's
People keep dying, I know.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not our
just
fault
the season.
yet.
It's just the season of the witch.
Of the witch, that's right.
The death witch who comes and steals your brains. But Michael Clark Duncan died.
It's sad.
It is
Cool
sad.
guy.
Yeah.
I wasn't sad about Tony Scott that much because I don't know the guy. I never met him.
Right.
Michael Clark Duncan.
Hung out. I mean, dude.
We shot bowling with him the other day.
Yeah.
And,
we shot that ball straight down the lane.
We did.
And, yeah, I mean...
Went to the
we
bar.
had some of the lowest scores I've ever seen. And
Yeah.
that was all because of him.
10.
I mean, he taught us how to bowl.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I liked Michael Clark Duncan. I mean, he was always a cool guy to me.
Mm-hmm.
He seemed really nice and genuine. And, I don't know, it's just a shame. I mean, you know, you had to see it coming, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, you can't be that big without having a few side effects.
Yeah. Let's look at the Hulk.
And apparently, yeah, that's true. There are a lot of side effects to the Hulk.
There are.
Especially if you're getting fucked by the Hulk.
Yeah.
That could be bad.
You think it's the same for Michael Clark Duncan?
No, Because I don't...
You don't think he tears women in half?
No, not purposely. And not with his dick.
What? With what?
I don't know, but probably his hands. You see the size of his hands, dude?
He grabs a woman by her legs and lifts her upside down and breaks her like a wishbone.
Probably. Yeah, I mean,
God.
I don't know. That one I was bummed about. I really was.
I like to imagine Michael Clark Duncan and the Hulk grabbing a leg each of a woman and just ripping and seeing who gets the bigger half. And that person gets to make the wish.
The Hulk will always win.
I don't know.
Oh, come on.
Duncan was on some HGH apparently. Do you believe that? Do you believe those rumors?
I don't know if he was still on it. I'm sure he probably did it when he was younger. I mean, it's pretty tough to get bulked up like that without doing something.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So, I don't know. But I thought he was a good actor. I don't know, he wasn't a great actor. I kept hearing from people after he died, they were just like, oh my god, he was an amazing actor. I was like, no,
he was
not
good.
really. He was good. And in certain roles,
like,
he
had
was
his moments.
perfect. But, I mean, in general, you're not going to cast him as Schindler in Schindler's List.
Yeah.
That's really my barometer for everything. But I cast him as Schindler.
But then you're claiming that Liam Neeson is like the greatest actor ever.
No, I'm just saying he could play Oscar Schindler. That's all. Although Liam Neeson is the greatest actor ever. As we've all seen.
It's true.
Many, many times. And how excited are we for Taken 2?
Oh,
I'm
so
pretty excited, honestly.
Have you seen Unknown?
Yes, I watched that now.
Well, I watched that the other day on TV because I always catch like snippets of it at the end.
Yeah.
And, like, I didn't know what the whole thing was like really about, and then I watched it and I was like, holy fuck, like this is awesome. It wasn't as action packed as like Taken, but still it's good. It's good.
I think Taken is art.
Yeah, that's
Pretty much.
That's the limit.
Well,
pushing the threshold there.
no. Come on, dude. There's like Expendables and Expendables 2. And actually, Crank is like actually...
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
Crank and Crank 2 are like
High
way
voltage.
the fuck up here.
Was that the subtitle to it?
Yeah,
High voltage?
Yeah.
Ugh.
I know.
Those are just like so unrealistic. This one, like, I can actually relate to. I can see that.
Wait, what?
I'm just saying,
whoa.
no, like
Which
reality,
movie are you saying you
reality,
relate to?
like Taken. Like, I could see somebody
Were you
being like,
kidnapped by some...
no, but I can see that like
Because
happening,
if so, it might
like in
explain
real
some
life.
stuff, man.
I can see somebody like with like that, like, you know, that
With
skill,
set,
yeah,
actually.
like going out and like fucking, you know,
I guess.
blowing shit up.
I mean, it's still not very realistic.
Well, I guess what you're saying is it's more possible
I
than
understand.
Then Crank,
like
Well,
a
yeah,
heart.
Of course, I know that.
then falling out of a fucking plane, hitting the ground and still living.
That happens all the time. They just don't report it because it's so commonplace.
Yeah. Well, who cares? The guy just gets up and walks away. It's no big deal.
Shit, that's nothing. I don't know.
You have to understand he has a metal heart, man. Like, he can't die from the
But was
impact.
that wasn't in the first one though. The first one he just had the adrenaline.
Yeah, he just
pumping.
had the adrenaline pumping in the first one.
And
So you gotta understand,
the
Matt, he's
second
on
one, he had the metal
adrenaline. He's
heart?
pumped full of adrenaline. He ain't gonna die.
You can't feel
So-
anything. Nothing can kill you.
Yeah.
So in the,
I mean, really, we
which
just
one
need to
does
be
he
hopped
have-
up on adrenaline all the time.
Which one does he have the metal heart in?
Yeah.
What's that called? High voltage?
Should just call him Metal Mario.
Well, I think that thing was taken.
Good lord. Okay. So, Michael Clark Duncan, dead.
Good recap.
Felt like we needed to summarize what's happened so far.
Okay. Previously.
Previously on Three Stuff
Stuff
Guys, Michael Clark Duncan died.
Marionettes. Marionetting other marionettes.
Marionetting dead people. Okay. So, yeah, bummed. You know, I don't know what else to say.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard he had a freezer full of steaks or something. Seriously.
I
I heard he had like an
I
entire
can
like
believe
fridge
that.
full of steak.
Oh, so he was ready.
So he was, yeah. I mean,
He knew something was up.
pretty much. So either he knew he was about to go, or he was taking the Blake Rudy cooking class.
Oh man.
In other words, he knew he needed a lot.
So my steak killed him.
Probably.
It was so well done.
Probably.
That
So all I'm saying right now is...
it was so dry, it soaked the blood away in his body.
Yes. So...
Be careful.
It was nice knowing you.
Well.
You're probably going to die.
That's okay.
It is okay. I mean,
Unless
I'd probably be a little more bummed that Michael Clark Duncan died than if you died, but...
I'll counter that by making a really rare steak and eating that.
Just eat it raw.
Well, that's what, yeah. That's how I cook the steaks.
Of course. I mean, that's how you counteract it.
Yeah.
You eat it raw. Okay.
Okay. I'll do that.
Okay. Alright, so let's move on.
To what?
I don't know. You have a list.
It has 4 items on it.
Well, let's move on to number 2.
Number 2 is Christmas Story 2, which we talked about before, actually released the trailer.
That trailer looks so bad.
Did you actually watch it?
I watched the whole trailer.
It's way past like so bad.
It is.
It's way past that.
It's Home Alone 4 bad.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no,
it's worse.
No, it's
It's
probably
worse.
worse.
It's worse.
Yeah, it's worse.
Because Home Alone wasn't one of those movies where I was like, oh man, that's awesome, and that is like a thing that I want to keep up a tradition of watching every Christmas. Yeah, I mean, like, Home Alone, like, it was a good movie, but it wasn't like...
I don't know, I watch it every Christmas, but that's because they play it. If they didn't play it, I probably wouldn't seek it out.
Well, yeah. But, like, A Christmas Story is one of those movies that, like, you enjoy watching all the
do.
time, because it's,
I
like,
do enjoy it.
it's a good movie.
It is, and this is just...
Shit.
Classic.
This just might ruin the fucking holiday season.
I think...
I'm just not going to watch it.
I'm starting to...
Won't ruin shit for me.
Jeff, it doesn't matter. Like, just knowing that it exists in the world...
There's a lot of stuff that I don't agree that should exist in this world. And
Start rattling them off. Let's go. We got plenty of time.
For the first time in my life, I think this movie really is the war on Christmas. It's not The Atheist this year. It's that fucking movie.
It could be.
Warner
No,
Brothers
it's
hates
just
Christmas.
destroying like a fucking classic.
Yeah.
Like the timeline, like okay, like because I know it's like when they're grown up, but like why does the dad and the mom look fucking younger than they do at the first
Because
one?
Darren McGavin is dead.
I know, but they couldn't find some other old fuck to play him.
They couldn't get the guy from that 70s show?
Dude, he
Dan
would have been.
Gloria?
Yeah.
No.
The dad,
Yeah.
fucking Eric's dad. Dude, he would have been perfect
Yeah. He would have been perfect.
because he's already a
Yeah.
fucking ass.
I guess.
I mean, perfect for a sequel.
Yeah.
No one's going to replace.
Darren McGavin.
Yeah.
No,
I don't know.
but they should have gotten him.
Mm-hmm.
But instead they got like fucking Marv from goddamn Home Alone.
Yeah. Home Alone. There you go. They just peppered him in there for that.
It's like
Christmas
so
feel.
bad. Like his yelling, like when he's trying to act like, pissed off. It's so bad. Oh my god.
You know what I don't like about it? I don't like that they kept the same fucking formula.
Yeah, they did. Exactly the same.
exact-
And that's why I was
and
like,
I'm-
what the fuck?
Okay, so like you can argue, you can be like, well, no, he wants a car this year instead of his little, what was the thing called? The BB gun?
The
Red Right.
Yeah. Instead of that. And it's like, okay, so like little changes like that. But then they bring the fucking lamp, the leg lamp back. They actually bring that thing back.
Of course.
They bring back the costumes that the aunt or grandmother makes or whatever. It's just fuck.
Yes. Because it's the definition of a cash grab. They just want to make money.
I haven't been this disappointed since The In-Betweeners US came out. Which was just a few weeks ago.
A few weeks ago? Yeah.
I've been really disappointed lately.
Oh my god.
I've been battling depression, Jeff.
You know what I'm starting to think? Like, not only is it a cash grab, but like, what did they have to remake a lot of these movies for, like, to cater more to like younger kids? Because like their parents don't want to watch the original that has like some cursing in it, or like I mean, it pretty much implies that. I mean, when you say fudge, but like he says like fuck the first time, it's like I don't know. These kids are getting grown up to be pussies. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, they've ruined like every movie. I hate children.
No, I just think it's I think it's that just like
I hate parents that
kids
are like
don't
that.
want to watch black and white movies.
The movie's not black and white.
I know that, but I'm building to a climax here.
Okay. Ew. Shoot it somewhere else, please.
I'm gonna shoot it all over you, buddy.
Okay.
Here comes my climax. Jesus. You took it too far.
Way too far.
Way too far. You're in timeout.
Okay.
Sit there and be quiet. No, but kids don't want to watch black and white movies. They don't want to watch pretty much any movie before 1980.
Yeah.
Okay? This was made in... The original was like 82, 83,
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah.
So, that's partially what it is. The parents love that movie because they grew up on that movie. Okay? But the kids don't want to fucking watch it. So they're going to come out with another one that retains enough of what the parents liked that they think is what made it good, but updated a little bit so that potentially a younger audience will find it interesting now.
But here's the only argument against that. If they wanted to do that, they could have just remade it like they remake the movies now. Why would they make a sequel? Like, why would they
Because
design
it's
it as
too
a sequel?
iconic to remake. You can't do it. It's just like we talked about before.
No, because I mean, A Nightmare on Elm Street is iconic as hell, and they remade that. Halloween they remade, and they did that for the younger audience for them to grow up on it.
I agree.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like,
No, I actually do like the newer Halloweens. I think they did a pretty damn good job.
Rob Zombie.
Yeah.
No.
I still like the
Zombie needs to
original.
step out from behind the camera.
I still like the originals, but I mean, I think he did a pretty good job with the.
I mean, I didn't
remakes.
like hate them. Like,
No, I hated him.
Really?
I know what it was.
I like the kind of like the you know, him becoming Jason.
See, that's what I. Wait a second.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry, Michael Myers.
It's like, wait a second.
there's so many of them.
I know.
I didn't like that part. That's the thing. I didn't like
The
giving
origin?
a backstory to showing how he.
I can see. What
I
you're
like the
saying.
fact. I like evil that is just evil incarnate. There's no ramp up to it. There's no signs. It just all of a sudden,
Just
boom! He kills his fucking sister.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. No explanation.
That's true.
The doctor can't even figure out why he did it. He's just fucking crazy and evil.
Yeah, and then it also
And he just keeps coming back to life. Like somehow.
Well, yeah.
so it kind of like it doesn't explain it, but it kind of explains like a possibility of like a supernatural element there because he's just so he's so mysterious. Like you don't know what the fuck's going on with him.
Right.
He could be cranked up right now. Like
He probably is.
he could be Jason Statham. Oh, he probably is.
He is probably. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Figured it out. Crack the code.
Okay.
Yeah, that movie scared me as a child.
What, Crank?
Crank.
No, Halloween.
Yeah.
There are plenty of movies
That was the thing I didn't really like. I mean, number one, I don't like rapid edits, and I don't like that. It's annoying as fuck to me. I don't like quick cuts because most of the time it's not really an aid of a story. It's because you're trying to hide your inability to actually tell a story in a proper fashion. To me.
What do you mean by quick cuts?
Rapid, boom, 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 cutting from different angles.
Oh, okay, like the 300 treatment?
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, I mean, Zack Snyder does a lot of quick cuts, but really, Rob Zombie is even worse. Especially because Rob Zombie uses handheld camera and uses rapid zoom as well, which is annoying as hell. I don't like that.
But I mean, it makes sense because he's trying to direct like a music video. And
I know, exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's not really suited for. To me, he's not suited for film.
I don't like. It's like if that's your little thing about films that grinds your gears, whatever.
It does.
I don't like whenever there are long scenes of like music playing really loud. And, like it's a fucking music video. It's just the music, and you can't hear anything else. You just see a lot of like stuff going on. Lots of quick like montages. Like I don't really like them. I don't like them.
I don't like montages for the most part.
Rocky did it all right. After that, none of them felt right.
After that, it just straight downhill, man. Mm-hmm. Rocky's the high water mark.
It is.
I don't know. I mean, I think that montages have a place, but they're overused, and they're used poorly in most instances.
Like, I'm not even talking really about montages. Like, I'm not talking about like.
Give me an example at least. So
She's the Man with Amanda Bynes.
I said, tell me a movie.
Shit.
It's not really a movie.
I don't know. I just remember that one because we watched it my senior year in high school. We watched it in one of our classes, and my teacher was throwing a fit the whole time. Like he absolutely hated it and stuff. And I don't blame him. But there was a long scene in there where like the kids are like playing soccer, and like in that soccer game, there's just like some whatever popular band there was at the time, All American Rejects or something, was like playing some song in the background. So it's just that song, and then them playing, and then as soon as they were done with the soccer game, it was like, the song faded, and the audio came back in, and like, whatever. It's like, I don't really mean like montages, like,
I hear you. I know what you're saying,
skipping through time kind of thing, but...
Yeah, well...
Yeah, it was just terrible.
This was... was a bad trend that happened all through the 80s. Okay, the 80s were the prime offender of that.
Yeah.
That's what they did. They did montages like crazy anyway. But they also did that where it was supposed to be, you know, you see something in its element and see all the stuff that goes into it and all the stuff that's going on, but there's no actual dialogue, there's nothing. It's just loud music, and it's one song, and it's usually a popular song, and then they cut back into the story later. And it's basically, it was meant really to elongate the film.
Yeah.
Because they didn't have enough material to actually make a full-length movie.
That movie still cut it to like 60 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, no, I agree with you. I don't like that either.
Yeah.
But the quick cuts, it just annoys the hell out of me, because it is. It's video editing. That's what it's. Music video editing. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And it's because a lot of the major filmmakers now came from music videos, and that's how they know to shoot. But it really grinds my gears. It really does. I hate it. That's why I loved. Did you guys watch Old Boy?
The original or the Will Smith Old Boy?
The original. Talking about in the future?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he had one of the greatest fight scenes of all time because it was all one long steady cam shot down the hallway. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. Americans can't do that.
It's true.
They've lost their balls. They really don't do it anymore.
Because I remember Godzilla, that was all one take. And that monster, like, I think about that. Like, you have to have a monster tamer on the set to control Godzilla. Like, they have, like, the animal people on set and stuff to control the dogs and the goats and shit.
Yeah. I think they're called monster herders.
Monster herders or whatever, monster ranchers. Perfect.
Yes.
And but I mean, think about that. Like, Godzilla's just, like, running around in the city and stuff. Like, you can't... I mean, granted, Japan can rebuild a city in like fucking 10 hours. Like, they've done it after the hurricane,
the tsunami,
the tsunami,
all that stuff. Yeah, Nagasaki, Hiroshima. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, the next day they already had that place
boom
cleaned up.
They sucked all the radiation out. They went like Luigi's Mansion up in there with a little radiation vacuum. Sucked all that radiation ghost up. But no, I mean, like, yeah, he destroyed the city and stuff, and all in one take. Boom, they got it.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
They're good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just... The state of most films today really pisses me off.
Mm-hmm. Matt?
What?
What pisses you off about films?
Everything. It's just...
It's
at this point, I mean, it's just gotten so bad.
It has. It's gotten really bad.
I think I'm just, like, annoyed that nothing's original anymore. Like, everything's a fucking remake.
Based off a fucking book or comic.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, like, I'm sick of superhero movies. Sick of them.
Yeah, I understand. I knew there would be backlash, and because there's a glut of them now.
Yeah.
And it's just going to be that way for the next several years, because they were successful.
I think the two main ones now are going to be, like, the Avengers. Iron Man 3 is, like, I guess the last Iron Man movie. And then
we'll see how Iron Man 3 does at the box office.
So they make $5 billion, and then
yeah.
well, okay, but I don't know. Like, I'm pretty interested in seeing how the Superman movie goes, since it's Christopher Nolan and Zack Snyder.
It'll be different.
I think it'll be
sure.
a lot better than any of the other Supermans I've seen. I don't know if it'll be as good as. Never mind.
What? As good as what? Superman 4? Quest for Peace?
Yeah.
Quest for Peas?
Peas.
Peace.
Peas? Why can't you just go to
That'd be a
the
short quest.
Well, that's what I was saying. Unless he's going to Krypton to get him.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe they're the best peas there.
Yeah, I hear. But then he would die immediately. Because isn't Krypton made of kryptonite?
That's why it's a heroic quest.
Kryptonite? But he dies in the sun. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that. Ooh, speaking of dying in the sun.
Okay, are we talking about melanoma?
We are.
Oh, we're talking about the new girl Godiva?
Matt, I'm about to edit that out now. In case that orange fucking monster listens to this.
There's a new girl like Godiva?
There is. I don't know her name. I do know her name, wink wink, but I'm not going to say it.
Tell me after that.
But yeah,
she's
she's...
of her too.
She has a Facebook with her. Well, I don't know her last name though, so I don't know. Well, I'll ask and we'll look up some pictures.
Okay.
Can't say anything. The exposure is just way too high.
But oh man, she looks orange.
Really?
Yeah.
Like fake
tan.
full on
Like
Shit,
if you
like,
just
just
took orange
disgusting.
juice and splash it with it.
Does she like lather it on? Or?
Yeah, that's what. Like, I don't know what her process is. I haven't studied her yet, but she's orange, like straight up body orange, and then her
Like
lips.
Oompa Loompa orange?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. And then her lips are like this really odd shade of like dead,
Of like white.
like kind of like whitish, orangish,
I know you're talking about. I know
like
you're talking about.
bluish, reddish.
They look like Bernie.
I guess. I mean, Weekend Bernie's or Bernie from Sesame Street.
Weekend at Bernie's. He's the dead one.
Okay, yeah. And they look just like that. They look
They
like
have the
old
mustache.
They look like dead old man lips with the mustache.
What
yeah.
color is her hair?
Orange.
She's got a theme going.
Yeah, come
Orange
on.
is the new pink.
Yeah. Orange is the new black. It's probably green. Like
That's what I was gonna say, dude. If it's an Oompa Loompa, she needs to dye that shit. If you're gonna fucking do it, go all the way.
Well, and then it's perfect because she works at Godiva.
That's awesome.
She can just stand outside and Oompa Doopy, suck my dick. I don't know the lines.
That's pretty close.
Yeah,
If you listen to it closely, that's really what they're saying.
it is. No, but okay, well, I'm getting back on topic here.
Okay, sorry.
Huge news, guys.
Okay.
Huge news. I'm getting excited.
Huge.
Huge fucking news.
Okay.
For the first time in how many years? 17 years?
17. Yeah, I think so.
17 years. A new Dragon Ball Z movie.
Yeah, so
Akira Toriyama coming back.
I'm excited.
I almost shit myself when I saw that little teaser.
I'm not even like exaggerating on how fucking excited I am about this.
He's putting shit all over his Facebook. That's
I
like
saw it. That's where I saw
the
it.
9,000 memes.
I was
and
like, holy
everything.
shit.
Bringing
I'm
it all
like watching like everything Dragon Ball
And
Z
then,
right now.
and then I
Like,
said, wow,
I have to
it's Dragon
catch
Ball
up.
Z. I'm good
Well,
for
it's
it.
like,
Yeah, go
dude, what the
fuck
fuck?
yourself.
Yeah.
Dude, I wasn't a kid when you were kids.
I don't
We didn't
care.
have Dragon Ball Z.
What did you have?
G.I. Joe.
Go fuck that
God.
shit, dude.
Transformers.
There's never been a bad Dragon Ball Z movie live at. Oh shit.
What? Yeah. I was gonna say, whoa.
Well,
There have been two terrible G.I. Joe live action movies.
We don't know
One
if
of
the second
wh-
one is terrible.
we know.
We know it's terrible. Because Channing Tatum dies in the first 5 fucking minutes.
Not anymore.
Well, yeah.
He still died, but no.
God.
He still dies, but they give him the Weekend at Bernie's treatment the rest of the
I
movie.
know, like, isn't that so stupid though? They're like, oh, we're gonna delay it a year, and like they kind of don't really explain why they're doing it, but everyone knows why
Of
they're doing it.
course. They're
So
not
now-
gonna say that.
But now everyone knows the fucking like little twist to it. I guess that
Not
he's gonna
anymore.
die.
He doesn't die anymore. They're literally making him come back to life. Like,
Is
he
he
will
gonna be
not
alive?
actually
Dude,
die.
He's not gonna die at all in the movie.
No, not anymore. They
Alright.
completely changed that.
They kill Bruce
They're killing
Willis.
a different.
Yeah, man. What's with these directors, man? They need to grow some fucking like nutsacks and just kill one of these people.
Yeah, for reals.
Yeah.
Like on the
Exactly.
set, just
Just
Like,
fucking
yeah.
shoot somebody.
give him the Brandon Lee treatment.
That's
They
right.
should have killed Christian Bale on
That was
set.
in bad
That was
taste.
bad. Yeah.
No, they shouldn't have killed Christian Bale because that little motherfucker is going around saving children's lives.
That's true. That's true.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
Oh, you over here like agreeing with me?
Oh, were we talking about like the children's hospital thing?
No, not that one.
Oh.
The one that happened like recently, more
What,
recent.
what
I
happened?
thought of another thing to talk about.
Well,
It's not on
hold
your
on.
little
Let him
list.
finish this
Okay.
story first.
Okay,
Damn.
okay.
Jesus, Jeff.
Holy.
No, my story's better, but that's cool. Go ahead.
I'll just rattle off really quickly here. He went and visited this kid.
Are you
who-
done yet?
This 5-year-old who has had cancer and like he's gone into remission like twice now. I think came back, whatever. So they basically the parents are just like, whatever you want, like son, we'll get for you. So Xbox, all the shit that he wants and stuff, vacation, all that. And then he said, I want to meet Batman. So they went on Twitter or Facebook, one of the two, and said, putting out the bat signal for, my son who has cancer and all that crap, whatever. And they're trying to get, attention for it, and it worked. And then Christian Bale flew the whole family out to Los Angeles and, spent the day with them and all this crap. And it was pretty cool. I was like, that motherfucker's, nice as hell. Contrary to his little...
The kid died the next day.
Well, no, and then his cancer went back into remission
Because of Christian.
Oh.
because Christian Bale...
Surely.
Yeah.
Fucking Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Scared that cancer away.
Yeah.
So you come back, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you again.
Yeah. Let's do it in the Bat voice.
Do it,
kid.
do it, man. Do it in
The
that
Bat
voice.
voice.
What?
Pretend you're Batman
Do it in
yelling
the Bat
at this kid's cancer.
Do it.
Just imagine the cancer is covering this kid, and Christian
I
Bale
don't even know what he would say.
and Batman can't find the kid amongst this cancer. I set it up for you. There you go. Do it.
I don't even know what he would say.
I just set it up for
Just set
you.
it up.
Okay.
Batman can't find the kid. Wink, wink. Can't find the kid amongst all the cancer. He's yelling at the cancer.
I know where you're going with this.
I'm still waiting for you.
Go on. Go on.
I can't. I'm laughing.
Jeff, you want to take it for him?
Oh,
I was hoping for some Batman voice.
Why don't you do it?
yeah, what you do? You're not laughing.
I'm
You can
good.
breathe.
My throat hurts.
Alright, so I'm going to move on to my little ironic thing.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so Russell Crowe was lost at sea
Sounds
and
like
saved by the Coast Guard. What is Russell Crowe filming right now?
the Ark, Noah's Ark.
He's filming Darren Aronofsky's Noah. He had the big old beard.
I'm just saying, how did he get lost at sea?
Exactly!
What if he was just studying the role? Like, what if he was just method
But
acting?
Noah was in an ark. Noah never drowned.
Did they find him with like a bunch of animals?
He wasn't in an ark.
Yes, he
He
was.
was in a whale.
No, that's Jonah.
No, that's
Yeah.
Noah and all his animals.
Jonah and the whale.
Fuck, no, I'm
Wait,
thinking
wait.
Pinocchio.
Noah and the
I'm
ark.
thinking Pinocchio. I'm sorry, my
I'm
bad.
thinking of Geppetto.
I'm thinking Geppetto.
So that's pretty close.
Geppetto, Noah. It's Geppetto's Italian for Noah.
Exactly.
For Jonah.
Of course.
Jonah's Southern for Noah. It's all. Come on, bro.
It's all
the same story.
We're all connected.
It's flat out. It's
We're
up
all
to you. We're all.
humans. I'm just saying, who? That's just ironic.
See, when you were telling the story, I'm just
I
like,
saw the news thing on it, and he had the big old bushy ass beard because he's still shooting the fucking movie.
were they shooting out there and he fell off the boat?
No, he was on his own time. Like he was on his own boat.
Oh shit! What if he's getting a little case of the Heath Ledger, and the role is getting to his head a little too much? Oh shit!
Or
he's out there with animals.
maybe he knows something that we don't know.
Or maybe he's just not a seaman.
He's definitely a seaman.
No,
Yeah.
he's acquainted with seamen.
It just seems like he has semen all over him. Like it's just written all over.
It does. It has semen all over his face.
It does. Well, then especially after he came out of the water like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I don't know. I just thought it was ironic. Okay.
I'm not gonna say that story was better than mine, but
No, it wasn't better. I just like to put you down.
okay. There's a lot of sexual references this episode.
We do a lot of bleeping. All right.
Speaking of semen all over someone's face,
Amanda Bynes.
Amanda Bynes keeps crashing her damn car.
I know.
These hit and runs.
I told them they need to take her license away
They did. What do you keep saying that?
because it's funny. Because like Amanda Bynes, for 10 years I drove without a license because they took it away.
Oh, that's right. I remember this story. Oh shit, tell that story.
Okay.
Because I don't fully remember it.
I just remember something happened.
No, I remember you said
Refresh
something.
my memory.
I remember. Okay, no, I remember the one part.
Okay,
that was
so
coolest
yes,
part.
I got when I was young, very young.
It's like
I
30.
got tickets for speeding. Okay, and I got them. I got like 4 or 5 within a 2-week span, and they were all in different cities in Kansas.
The fuck? What, are you
I
in the
used to-
Winchesters?
No, but I used to speed a lot, and I was bad at it. Apparently, apparently I got caught. I don't know.
Wait, how are you bad at speeding? Were you going slow?
No, I was going fast.
Oh my
but
god,
I
you're gonna have
got
to tell
caught.
that story.
Hmm?
You're gonna have to tell your little story. Okay, I'm sorry. Continue.
Okay.
I'll remind
So
you.
I got a bunch of speeding tickets, and I didn't have the money to pay them. But rather than do the usual, which would be go to court and tell them I couldn't pay and work out some sort of thing with them, I just decided not to show up on any court date. Okay, so I had 5 bench warrants out for my arrest in 5 different cities. Okay. So then, a month or so later, I got caught speeding again, and they arrested me. And so I went in, and I had to actually spend it was like in the morning, and I couldn't make bail, and I didn't get arraigned until the next afternoon. I was there almost 2 days in jail, which was fun. That was really fun. But anyway, so I finally got in front of a judge for one of them and told her that, I couldn't pay, unfortunately, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, and stuff. And she worked out a deal with me, and she went ahead and let me go. And so I got pulled over again a couple of months later. And that was just for one of them. Okay, so I still had 4 outstanding So I got pulled over again, and it had been long enough that the bench warrant had rolled over and was now, it wasn't a bench warrant from the city, I now had a county warrant. So I got arrested, and then I got taken to the county court, which was like 40 miles away. And I had to spend another couple days. I didn't have any money. I couldn't pay the bail. And I didn't want to call my parents.
I'm going to ask something I think Matt and I are both thinking.
What?
Okay.
Were you molested in jail?
No.
Were you raped?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You just don't remember it.
No, I'm pretty sure. I got recollections of my whole time there. There's no blacked out memories.
Were you doing the raping?
No comment. Hey, I'm
I'm a hungry guy.
No, I'm just saying that's the rule. When you go inside, you find the biggest, blackest motherfucker, and you make him your bitch. Or someone is going to make you theirs.
You just shove it deep.
Okay, so, and I'm just saying, it's, whatever happens inside has no bearing on you outside. Okay?
That sounds sexual too.
I got that from Oz.
I still haven't watched it yet.
Still haven't watched it? You gotta watch it. It'll change the way you think about people in prison. It really will.
I think you already have a kid.
No,
I do.
You don't. Trust me.
Okay.
Trust me. It will change the way you think about some things. And it will. Anytime you hear anyone was in prison, you'll look at them like, okay. Or you'll just be like, okay, I get it.
I don't get what you're saying.
You will. Just watch it.
Okay.
Alright, anyway, so I got arrested. I had to spend another couple days. And again, that one I did finally call my parents. Because they were just going to keep me. Like, I was going to have to actually spend some time in county. So I called my parents, and, she went to the bail bondsman, and they actually got me bonded out.
To bail bonds?
Yeah, they had to go to a bail bondsman. Because my bond was like $10,000 or something. It was ridiculous.
Oh, Jesus.
I know. So we had to put up like $1,000. My parents had to pay $1,000 for them to bond out the rest. And so I get out, and my mom's like, "Okay, so what are you going to do on this date?" And I said, "I'm going to go to court." And she said, "Okay. Do you need me to drive you home?" And I said, "Yes." They impounded my car. So she drove me home. And my brother and I had just moved in with a friend of ours into this new house like a couple of days before that. It was ridiculous. So I go back, and I have to get my brother to take me to get my car out of the impound the next day. I was able to actually get the money for that. See, I had a little money. I just didn't want to pay for it. So, yeah, I know. I'm smart.
Yeah.
So, I got back into the swing of things. I got a new job. And so I was, going to this job and stuff. And everything was going on. I was in training for like 2 months for this job. I was working at Citibank. And so it was a good job, paid well. Everything was great. I was making a lot of money. compared to what I had been making. So, things were looking up. And then I didn't go to court. And,
on purpose,
this time it was not like I willfully said, yeah, I'm supposed to be going to court. I'm going to skip it. I just didn't write anything down. Like, I just totally forgot. Because the court date was like 2 months away.
Yeah.
And I just completely forgot. I mean, I was living life and going to work and doing all this stuff and just didn't think about it. And then we were hanging out at the house. We had some people over. And the three of us lived in this little, it was a 3-bedroom. It was actually really only a 2-bedroom house. And it had like a den. But it had like these accordion doors on the den. So my brother lived in that room. Okay? It was virtually the size of a closet. Really. I mean, it was not very big. But he was able to get one mattress in there, like a single mattress, and that was pretty much all he could have in there. But that's where he lived. He paid a little less in rent than we did so that he could live there. And so we would have people over all the time, and out in the garage, instead of parking a car in it, we put all of our, because we play guitar, we had bands, so we put all of our, I had a Marshall stack with like 6 12s in it, so it was a nice loud amp. And we had a drum kit out there. I mean, we had the whole thing. So we're out there almost every night playing. And that night, we were actually playing out there, and the neighbors called the cops on us. And so we had to stop. But instead of stopping, we just went inside and just unplugged them from the amp and just played acoustically, basically, but without acoustic guitars. So it's pretty sad sounding. It's just it does not sound good if you not have an electric guitar plugged in.
No.
But that's what we played. But my brother got bored with that because he played bass. And if you don't have a bass plugged in, you can't hear it too well.
Yeah.
So he was just like, fuck this. And he took his girlfriend and they went and started fucking in the other room.
I thought you were saying he plugged in, he just brought the amp in.
No. He went and started fucking his girlfriend in the other room.
Okay.
And so I'm sitting there. It was me and my friend.
So his
couple
mattress
girls.
is a double.
No.
Okay.
That's a single. Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah. But anyway, so we're sitting there and we're playing, and just messing around. And the cops had come, told us to shut it down. That's when we did, and they left. Okay. Mm-hmm. Didn't ask to see anybody's ID. Didn't do anything like that. They just said shut the fuck up, and then left. And we're like, okay, fine. So we're sitting there, and all of a sudden we hear this loud knocking on the front door, and it's that cop knock. It's the and then just nothing, just. And so we're just sitting there, and we just stop. And I look around, and I realize that none of the people that are in that room live there except me. Josh is in the other room, and my other friend was out with his girlfriend, so I had to go open the door. So I opened the door, and I'm standing there with my guitar hanging off of me, and this guy's standing out in front, and he's got like blonde hair, but it's in a ponytail, and it's like fairly long, but then he's wearing this like windbreaker jacket, but it had like some lettering above his left breast, but it was like blacked out. He just looked kind of shady. Okay? And so he's like, yes, can I speak to Jeff Campbell? And I was like, And in my mind, I'm thinking, should I say, let me go find him? Because it didn't look good.
Yeah.
Or should I just own up to it? So
I mean, he could have been
anybody.
What?
He could have been anybody.
Who's it gonna be?
He could have been inviting you to Hogwarts.
It could have been.
I'm
He didn't look like Hagrid, though.
I'm thinking he's Hagrid's
I don't know, dude.
younger brother.
I have a lot of people coming to my house. I don't even know who the fuck they are.
I know. They're mostly Hagrid's.
And they'll be like, oh,
We don't have the money for Hogwarts
dad
Yeah,
tuition.
but, okay. Do they come at like 10 o'clock at night, knocking on your door like that?
People
Dude,
fucking
sometimes.
show up at 2 in the morning knocking on our door.
Yeah, sure.
Who?
Although I knew them, but
Who are we talking about?
Mary.
Ugh, God. Alright. Those are dark times.
Dark times.
Okay, so continue.
Alright, so anyway, so I decided to own up to it and say, I'm Jeff can I help you? And he said, Jeff, I have a warrant for your arrest. And I was like, what? And everybody behind me is like, what? And he said, I'm a bounty hunter. I was here to collect because you skipped bail. And I was like, oh. And in my mind again, I was like, can I slam this door and run?
No.
And get out?
This guy would kill you.
I don't know, dude. He was pretty small. I think I could have taken him. But he could see it in my eyes, obviously, because he was like, don't try and run. I have the back covered. He was like, I never come to a job by myself. And I was like, and I just hung my head. And I just turned around and I was like, go get Josh. And so one of the girls ran in and I fucking shit you not. Okay, Josh is going to listen to this because he listened to this podcast. And he will corroborate every single piece of this story. He came out wearing his girlfriend's underwear and bra.
That was some good sex.
And I was just like, what the fuck? So I got arrested. Yeah, it's not really arrested. He doesn't have the power to arrest me.
Yeah.
He's not, I mean, Dog the Bounty Hunter can't come fucking arrest you.
I don't know.
Dude, was it Dog the Bounty Hunter?
No.
Like,
that would have been cool.
That would have been cool, yeah.
But I don't
really
live in Hawaii, so it's not going to happen. But anyway, so yeah, the guy put me in his car. And, you know, he did the whole handcuffs behind the back and everything. And he put me in the car. And I had to tell Josh to, you know, call Mom. Have her meet me at the courthouse. It was bad. So yeah, I got busted there, and I lost my license and never got it back until I moved here and started dating my wife, and she made me get the license. And that was like 10 years. Just about, yeah, like 8 or 9 years at least that I drove with a suspended license.
So 10 years of being like the most cautious driver.
No, and that's the thing. Like, no, this was that was what was so fucked up about this. Okay, when I was completely legal, I got pulled over all the goddamn time. When I went illegal, I didn't change a single bit of my driving habits, and I never got pulled over once in like the 5 states I lived in.
Nice.
And then, yeah, what happened? I get my license here. Within 3 years, I've had 4 tickets.
So you seem pretty angry.
Actually, it's been
about that.
longer than 3 years now, but you know. Within the first 3 years, I had like 4 tickets. So I really don't think people need to drive with licenses.
Fuck the police.
All I'm gonna say is I think this is a great backstory for Fast and the Furious 6. It really is.
Shit.
That's a great backstory.
That is.
Because you just keep the Rock Johnson as the bounty hunter who came to arrest you.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Paul.
Can he grow long, flowing blonde hair?
Yeah.
The Rock can do anything.
That's true.
Jeff.
He can. That is true.
Alright.
No.
Tell your story.
How are we on time? Because I feel like that took quite a fucking long
You
time.
told me to tell the
It took
story.
15 minutes. I get time.
Holy
You told me to tell the
shit,
story.
dude.
Well, yours is quick though.
I could have watched half an episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, but then you went around and shoot yourself.
Well,
No.
Okay, I would have wanted to shoot myself.
you know, I'm like hating you right now.
I've actually never watched Dragon Ball Z in my life. Never.
What the
I haven't
fuck?
watched a single second of it.
What?
Wow.
You know what the only part I ever watched was?
Over
when we
9,000.
watched the live action.
Oh
No,
god.
but
First time we did it.
No, that doesn't count.
No.
I know
live
it doesn't
action does
count,
not
but
count.
that's the only Dragon Ball Z I've ever actually seen.
That's like watching like The Last Airbender
And then going back and watching...
and watching Avatar. Like
Which Raphael's actually doing right now.
Really?
He watched the movie, and then he's like, "Dang!" He's like texting me. He's like, "Dang, man, this is pretty good." And I was like, "Yikes!" And then he goes to watch the TV series. He's like, "Wow, this is like way better."
Wow.
Well, I can't even.
Well, just wait till you get to Legend of Korra. You don't even know what I'm
I
talking
don't know
about.
what that is.
It's the sequel series. It
Okay.
takes place like 100 years later. It's not bad. It's just not.
Of what? Avatar?
Yeah, the Legend of Korra. Season 1 already ended. Why didn't we fucking know? Jesus.
I don't keep up with Avatar.
Did you finish Downton Abbey yet?
I have not finished Downton Abbey.
You need to hurry, dude. Season 3 is starting like next week.
Fuck. Right.
Next Sunday, I think, is the first episode. We got to download it because it's only on BBC, but...
I'm just working a lot this week. There's like a lot of
hurry
homework
up,
and shit.
bitch.
Well, yeah.
So that's a good show.
Yeah.
Alright, so you can tell your story?
Not
It's real
really.
quick. It's funny.
It's more car stuff. I'm sure we just did a bunch of driving
no.
tickets and stuff already.
Well, I guess we just talked about how women can't drive with Amanda Bynes.
No, I mean, really, we could talk about women can't do a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But driving could be on that list.
I don't want to sound like misogynist though.
I don't
I
know.
think the ship has sailed on that one.
I was like a massage chair.
Misogynist.
Okay, so women can't drive.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
it's true.
I guess. I don't know. I mean, I know it's a stereotype. Just like Asians can't drive. That's the stereotype.
Stereotype? Or the absolute truth?
It is the absolute truth, but I don't know. I mean, my wife's a good driver. She's safer than I am, that's for sure. I'm a better driver, but she's a safer driver.
I think that just comes from playing video games.
Probably. I mean, our reaction times are honed, man.
Yeah.
We can do whatever we want. We
I
got
learned
the
how to
skills.
drive from Halo, not Warthog.
No, Warthog, that's the best way to learn to drive.
Yeah.
Really.
Mm-hmm.
People
You
say,
know, I really wish that it was legal to have cars that had chain guns on the back.
I do too.
I think that would solve a lot of problems in the world.
Yep.
It really would.
There would never be any road rage.
Now, there would be road rage constantly for a little while,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
and then it would just drop off.
but here's the problem. If you had road rage constantly, it's no longer rage, because that is the norm. Like, it's the constant.
No, but I don't think that would be the case. I think you would still have road rage.
Yeah.
I just don't think you would act on it after the first couple of months, in which half the population is decimated
Okay.
as they're driving on the road.
I think this needs to happen, though. I think there's too many drivers on the road.
I mean, really, we just need to turn the whole world into our own like rollerball scenario.
Yeah.
That's what it needs to be.
Okay.
It's
Mm-hmm.
everything is death everywhere.
Yeah. It needs to look like Death Race when we're done.
That would be sweet, actually.
Yeah. Just
That would be awesome.
post-apocalyptic.
I'm just surprised no one's actually started an actual death race.
It'll happen. Give
Where?
it time.
Wherever.
It's not legal anywhere.
Death Valley.
I mean, that would be the
That
perfect
would be the
place.
perfect place.
It would be.
There's like nobody out there, and it's in the fucking title, Death Valley.
Yeah.
I
Shit.
don't know, just, somebody rich, like Rupert Murdoch, just needs to, like, get in there and start it up. Why not?
Yeah.
I mean,
I agree.
people started fight clubs after Fight Club.
Yeah.
I know, but, I mean, nobody did anything, obviously.
They'll just jerk each other off
Pretty
and
much.
made out.
We were talking about this the other day. About jerking off and making out. No, but my wife and I went to go get food last night. We went to Chicken Express.
As humans usually do.
As humans do. From time to time.
Yeah.
We went to Chicken Express.
They're building one right over here by my house.
Are they?
Yeah.
This is the first time I've ever had them. They were okay. It wasn't bad. It was okay. I mean, it was nothing special, but...
I like Raisin Cane's better
See,
than...
again, I haven't eaten it. They don't have one near me. Oh, yeah, actually they do. I forgot they built one.
You haven't been to Raisin Cane's?
I've been there once, like when they opened that first one in Frisco.
Yeah.
That was the only time I
Wait, which one? The one over
The
here
one
in
on
El
Preston?
Dorado?
The one
Oh,
in
in
Preston.
Oh, okay.
Because that was where I lived. I lived over there.
Yeah.
And we tried it the one time, and I just wasn't impressed, so I never went back.
Might have had a bad, case of...
Probably. I mean,
Grand
Well,
opening
I
syndrome.
That's what I'm
Because we
thinking.
go to the one at El Dorado, and I like it. And all the girls are, like, freaking hot.
yeah, so I'm usually judge where I should go eat, too.
Although I was disappointed the first time, because, like, I went in there thinking it was going to be, like... I'm, like, thinking, like, chicken, like, fried chicken. I'm, like, hoping to see some, like... hollering
Some
black
nice
people.
thighs and-
No, I'm just like...
Some
I want-
full breasts.
I want to experience like the demographic, and I walk in there, it's just like all white people, and I'm like, fuck this, like.
Well, yeah, Raising Cane's is white people food. It's white people fried chicken.
I know, I was like disappointed.
Now, if you want black people fried chicken,
Black people fried chicken. You go to churches.
you go to churches or you go to KFC.
Yeah.
Because I think, the first time we went, there wasn't like one black person, and then like the second time we went, I think there was, but I mean, she could have been white. I mean, it was like that mix. It's just like whatever.
She was so black, she was white.
No, but it was like that mix, like white and black. I'm just
She's
like
a mulatto.
She was that mocha
Well,
latte.
I just want like a straight up like black person to be in there. That way, I know the chicken's like good.
But I mean, does he
got,
have
like,
to
some
proclaim? Does he have to holla?
It's got like some legitimacy to it. I'm just saying.
Maybe he shouldn't be inside. Maybe he'd just be out on the street corner shouting about it.
Shouting, good God damn, this chicken good.
Hey, I'm just saying. That's a marketing
It is.
strategy that they should probably employ.
It's like if you don't see any Mexicans at a Mexican restaurant, it's like how good is it?
Not good at all.
Not
Not good at all. I mean, exactly.
That's true.
Now, if you see a lot of Mexicans at a Mexican restaurant, it's not good at all.
Well, no, then it's too cheap.
You just need like 2 or 3, some token Mexicans in the joint.
You need some peppered in Mexicans.
They know they
Let's see here. Maybe
need to have them like know English
maybe we need to
enough.
like go to the same Mexican restaurant a few times and see if we see the same Mexicans in it.
Mm.
Because maybe they're just staffed in there to make it look like authentic Mexican.
Oh, they're extras.
Exactly. I
Trying
mean,
to throw us off.
yeah. I'm just saying.
Some
you
shady
can't-
shit.
It is some shady shit. Anyway, so back to my story. I was at Chicken Express. We pulled up, and so in Allen, across the street from the Chicken Express is the Lowry Freshman Center where all the freshmen go. So we pulled up there around 5:30 or so, and I swear to God, I couldn't even pull into the parking lot because there were 20 teenage kids just milling around in the parking lot. Okay? And so I'm sitting there for a second, just eyeballing them, because I'll get out and beat the shit out of some kids. I don't care.
Oh, they mean you were checking them out. Like, think there's any.
No, they were all boys.
I stand by what I said.
No, I don't swim that way. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Yeah,
I know
I'm a little bummed.
I know you've been pining.
My bum is a little bummed.
I know. I'm sure it is. But hey, it's going to be okay. But anyway, so
I'll
we
just
pulled
do
up.
what you did, and I'll just get some speeding tickets and
Exactly.
go to jail.
That pretty much solves everything.
And then I'll get my bum bummed.
Yes, you will.
Wait a minute. So what are you saying?
I'm saying that when I pulled in Chicken Express,
Okay.
and there were 20 kids like standing there, okay, it took me a second to realize that they weren't just milling around, they were actually starting to form up into a ring with 2 people in the middle because they were fighting. Okay. Okay. So we're sitting there for a second, but nobody throws a punch.
Of course.
They just keep like walking in circles around each other.
Oh shit, they were rap fighting.
That's what I was thinking. I was hoping it was like, a rap battle. That would have been pretty cool.
Some 8 Mile up in there.
But it wasn't, unfortunately. It was much lamer than that. Anyway, they finally like realized that there was a car there waiting to pull in, so they all scattered. So I pulled in, we went inside,
Yeah.
and we're standing in there waiting for them to make all our food and get it all done because we're getting a family meal for everybody. And my wife and I just keep looking outside, and we see the kids like forming up again. Okay, and we walk back out to the car carrying the stuff. Again, I still have not seen anybody throw a punch, even touch each other.
Yeah.
And we go out there, and all they're doing is hurling insults about how they're going to beat the shit out of each other.
Well, yeah.
And how this kid's such a pussy and all this stuff. And I was just like, God damn it, just fucking throw a punch. Seriously,
You
just
should have
do
shouted
it.
that.
No, but then I remembered when my son went to Curtis, the middle school that was there in Allen, and then to Lowry,
Yeah.
he was involved with, he and his friends had a fight club in which they got together at local parks. I don't know what the hell that was. But they go to local parks and they do this shit. They like form up into a circle and like fight and wrestle each other. And I'm assuming that this was the lamest fight club ever.
Yeah. Well, consider you just broke the first rule. Yeah.
I'm not in the Fight Club. I can talk about it. London broke the rule. He told me about it.
Oh, shit.
So, I mean, apparently they're going to pound London's face now.
Oh, God.
I'll let that one sink in.
Definitely sink into London.
But my wife wanted to, she was seriously tempted to go up and, like, break up the non-fight that wasn't even happening.
Why do women have to do that?
Yeah, I'm like, just
I don't
people
Just let it go. Like, let it happen. I want to see someone get killed.
I know. I wanted to see something. I figured I was there for like 10, 15 minutes.
You should have thrown a chicken in there. A piece of chicken.
Yeah, there were some black kids in there.
Of course not. It was a fight. They just break the windows of Chicken Express and run in there and start chowing down.
I'm just saying. I told her, it's none of our business. They're not even doing anything. Yeah, if they were maybe throwing punches at each other, I'd go over and say, "Hey, stop it."
What would you do? Let's hypothetical here.
Okay.
What would you do if you went in there and you guys were like, and you were like, "Hey, stop it, guys," because like they were actually throwing punches, and then the one kid just clocks you right in the fucking nose.
Number one, he would never hit me.
Well, let's just say he got the surprise on you. Your hands are full of Chicken Express.
No, I make my wife carry everything.
Okay, here we go.
He hits my wife in the
He
face.
hits your wife square in the fucking nose, just right, boom.
There
right
would be a mass funeral in Allen. I would kill him.
I think it's a mass funeral.
I would have to kill everyone. Seriously, you know why? I would have to kill them before my wife could kill them.
Oh shit! You'd have to be the Dark
So
Knight.
then I would have to be the Dark Knight. Exactly.
But would you have to kill everybody that they're related to also, because you don't want a Taken 2 scenario on your hands.
I wouldn't, because I don't really fear retribution from pipsqueaks. But I probably would have had to kill everybody in Chicken Express too, because I wouldn't want any witnesses.
But then
We're on the major roads.
Luckily, the chicken are already dead.
I'm pretty sure
the news crew gets in the helicopter and they're
I have to kill them too.
You're just in a Batman on the fucking outfit, just clobbering people. Where's the chicken?
Where's the chicken?
And then they throw hot oil on your wife's face, burns half of her face.
Yeah, then I'd get a divorce.
That's what happened in the movie.
I know.
Rachel divorced
Batman. She divorced Alfred.
Mm-hmm.
That damn cat. Football took a coke.
That darn cat.
No, fuck you.
That was a good movie.
No, it was not.
Yes, it
Which
was.
one?
No, it
That
wasn't.
darn cat.
I don't think I ever saw it.
Yeah, you did a little cat that made all the mischief.
With Christina Ricci and Dougie Fresh.
I don't think I ever saw that.
That was pretty bad. The original was pretty good.
It was the cat equivalent of like Baby's Day Out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Really, like you can't explain it even better.
That's the most apt metaphor I've ever heard in my life.
Good.
Oh my god. She'll let him out.
Sure. Yeah. How are you on time?
Hour and 13 minutes.
An hour and 13 minutes? Keep going, Matt.
Yeah. So I guess we'll probably wrap it up here.
No, absolutely not.
What?
We got an
We
email,
have
bro.
an email that we have to talk about first.
Almost forgot.
Because we get so many of them, we forgot.
Well, no, I mean, we get so many of them that it's hard to remember all of them, but this one stuck out. So.
Yeah. And I had to look it up because I forgot what it said.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to dive right into it.
Okay. Let's do it.
So this question comes from Ralph C. 2005.
Okay.
He says, "Hi, Three Stuff guys. I have a request. Could you guys talk about the music stylings of Johnny Rebel and how y'all feel about it? Thanks for your time."
No, we cannot. Next question.
Next question. Let's see. Nothing. That's all
Nothing?
we got.
Okay, then I guess we'll have to talk about Johnny Rebel.
All right.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
man.
should we tell the listeners who Johnny Rebel is, or should we just say go look it up?
Go look it up.
Go look it up.
Yeah.
Um,
Just be warned.
But you know what? Keep an open mind. Just keep an open mind.
Oh god.
I'm gonna have to say this before we go any further.
Okay.
I do not condone
Yeah.
any of the material that Johnny Rebel produces,
Okay.
nor do I believe in anything he believes in.
I don't even think he knows what he believes in.
Oh, I think he does. I think he's pretty clear.
Should we give people a little
Probably.
taste of what he is?
Yeah.
What
I
he
mean,
does.
Yeah, just look him up. Just look him up.
Well, I feel like some
'Cause
people
I
are gonna
don't
look it
want-
up, and then we're gonna
Yeah,
tell.
nobody's going to look him up.
Yeah, no one's
Well,
gonna
two
want to.
people will, but
But who even listens to this podcast?
Two
two
people.
people.
So,
He's a racist.
He is
Yeah.
a
strange.
bona fide racist who
Makes-
puts forth his
Country jingles.
his racial jingles to country and bluegrass music,
Mm-hmm.
and to, you know, I mean, I'll give him props. He does it to great effect,
Mm-hmm.
even though I don't agree with anything he says.
It's catchy.
It is catchy.
You catch yourself just belting out them lines while you're walking down the street.
Yeah, I don't think I'd do that.
You'll catch yourself a beating. Then you'll be in a Chicken Express fight scenario.
Unless I'm walking down the streets of Coontown.
So I bet to edit that out and make you say walking down the streets of Fun Town.
Why? It's the name of a song.
Yeah, and that's okay. And actually, it's not that bad because I remember at Frisco High, our yearbooks were called Coonskins.
It's because you're the raccoons.
Yeah, well,
No, they're on the news too.
Yeah.
For calling black people coons. I was just like, and like, I remember when we first went there, because it was like a couple of years before we went to that school that I saw that on the news. And then I remember getting to Frisco High School, and like, it didn't hit me until they said that their mascot was the raccoons. And it kind of just sunk in, and I'm just like thinking about, like, the raccoons, and like I said, you know, the last little part, and I was just like, oh fuck, I'm like, I'm at a racist school, I'm like, son of a bitch.
Well, in reality, though, I mean, it's not the coons. It is the raccoons.
No, I know,
but
But, number one,
but why
who
shouldn't
fucking names their mascot the raccoons?
yeah,
some rednecks?
First of all.
Some rednecks.
No, just idiots.
Oh yeah, I mean, aren't they
I
the
mean,
same
yeah,
thing?
racist rednecks are
Of
idiots.
all the possible things you could pick, you know,
I mean, don't even get me started on
pick raccoons.
mascots. Remember when Rice Middle School was built?
Oh my god.
They had the choice because it was built, and like we got to be privileged to go there for its first year, which meant that the student body was able to take a vote on
Like the students got to take a vote.
the students got to take a
On what
vote
the new
on what the
mascot
mascot should be. And so it's got to start with the same letter, obviously. Well, Frisco High School, Frisco Raccoons didn't, but this one they wanted to do like the Rice, whatever. So the
Right,
Raccoons
and
could have
they
worked.
usually do for
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was the choice between the Rice Ravens,
The bird.
the bird,
A bird.
or the Rice Raptors.
Mm.
Yeah, we settled for that fucking Raven. Because there were more girls in our school than there were boys.
And they're like, you don't want a raptor. I'm
It's
like,
too violent.
Nothing wrong with ravens.
It scares me. There's a... What?
What's wrong with ravens?
They don't do shit besides torment you at your chamber door. Like,
Yeah, that's some intimidating shit.
but at least a raccoon will bite you, like, and give you, like, rabies.
Yeah.
A fucking raven ain't gonna do anything. It's gonna flap its wing on you, poop on your
I
head.
just don't like raccoons. I mean, they wear masks, dude. I don't like.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying that they're stand-up guys, but I'm just saying, like,
I mean, they're the fucking hamburglar of the
of the McDonald's world.
McDonald's world. They're like the lone fucking ranger of.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I don't know. I just feel like that
I
was
know,
a
like,
stupid,
how do you, like-
stupid name.
Well, yeah, it is.
I just don't get that.
What, the raccoons or the ravens?
The Ravens and like the Raptors. Like, why wouldn't you go for the? I mean, the Raptor. Like, technically, I guess now that we know a little bit more about dinosaurs, are technically an early precursor to a fucking bird.
Right.
So like, either way, you would have won. Like, I'm just saying. But like, the Raptor is like much cooler.
So if we made it a flying raptor,
Well, it would have already had feathers on it if the fucking artist... Oh, and that's like the other thing that got me when they painted that fucking raven on the damn ceiling. It was so horrible. It was so like misproportioned, and like the damn wings on the body didn't like match up.
I'm just thinking, like, why didn't they combine the two animals? So you make like a raptor with fucking wings.
Well,
You
it
call it
had
the-
like feathers
The
on it.
Raver.
It had like glow sticks.
Damn, dude, that would be tight. Imagine how scared you would be if you were at the club and you were getting down with some dubstep and a fucking raptor with wings came in with glow sticks and it was like, "Rawr, rawr," just going crazy. Oh
With
shit!
his little ring pop on.
The little ring pop and like the little
Wait,
skirt.
does he have some beats? Does he have some beats
Oh, he's
on?
got beats.
He's got
Of course,
beats.
he's got beats, man. Come on, he's got the purple Justin Bieber edition beats.
Wait, does he have to wear the in-ear beats? Because he doesn't have like full-on ears. Or can he just do the over?
No, because
Or can he
his ears would be so big that the big pro like studio beats would actually be like earbuds for him.
Okay, that's where
Yeah.
you go.
That'd be tight, dude. I'm just saying, I would go to
Dude,
that
why
club.
do we do
I
that?
would go to that school.
God damn it, like, why were like beats not invented back then? I'm pretty sure we could have swayed like the entire like black community to go for that shit.
Hell yeah.
They'd be like, oh, you know, like you would
The
have some
Rice
on the
Ravens.
fence. You would have some
Well,
on
I'm
the
just
fence,
thinking
like,
what are some
well,
other R things that they could have come up with. The
Rascals.
Rice Rapers.
The Rapers, the Rascals.
Right.
The,
The,
honestly, the Rapers, I could see that.
yeah.
Wait. Are we talking about... Oh, that's a rapier. Isn't that the sword, a rapier? What is it called?
Yeah, it's a
Rapier.
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 Yeah.
Rapier what?
But then we've just been like a
Rip your face.
Got it.
That could have been. I mean, that could have been like the shirt and everything.
Oh,
dude.
shit. Yeah, it
The
could've-
guy standing there with rape your face.
He's got a boner with a little fucking sword pointed at you.
I mean, that would be the most intimidating school ever.
That would be. No one wants to get beat by the rapier. You just imagine a raper running down the football field at the games. Oh, shit. That would be cool.
Okay, what else?
The Rascals.
That's pretty lame.
It was like
The Rascals.
the rice.
Rhinos.
Rice rhinos.
There you go.
Oh shit! Yeah.
The Rhinos wouldn't have been bad.
Shirts. We're horny.
I was gonna say we're horny. That's right.
The rice heads.
No,
No,
it's not a
it
good
wasn't a large Asian demographic in our school, anyways.
one. Yeah.
I don't know. No, we had a lot of Asians.
Maybe that was everything.
That was everything. I can't think of anything else. I'm gonna feel really stupid if there's an animal starting with an R that we didn't think.
I know. Well, that's what I'm saying. This is for our listeners to,
Shoot us an email.
Let us know what
Yeah.
you would have suggested for the Rice mascot.
We can always go back in time and change this shit.
Yeah, we have that capability.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Just
So if
let
you
us
guys want
know.
to see some rapers,
we'll be putting pictures up on our podcast
of rapers.
of ourselves.
No.
Okay. Nude or just? I mean, how are we doing this?
Why would we not be nude? I think every picture I've ever taken in my life has been nude.
Okay. I just photoshopped the clothes on afterwards.
Even my wedding picture.
Who's in the audience? Why is he naked? He went to
No,
Rice
they know me.
Middle School.
That's right.
Home of
They
the
were the
rapers.
rapers.
That explains the sword.
Exactly.
You're getting married with a sword in your hand.
Just naked with that sword around your fucking waist.
There you go. That's what you can be for Halloween. The Rice Raper.
Exactly.
Or what if you just had like a belt, but your dick was in the sheath?
Yeah,
You pull it out and the thing's sharp as.
I cut the cake with it.
It just you just do dick axes like every instrument at the wedding.
Pretty much.
It's the wine bottle, the champagne bottle that they step on.
No.
Are you not Jewish?
No. No.
Oh shit! I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
What tipped you off? Campbell? That's not Jewish to you?
No. I'm sorry, your uncircumcised dick just screamed.
No, I'm circumcised.
Well, I haven't seen it, so.
We all know that's a lie. Okay. Okay, do we want to talk about Johnny Rebel anymore?
No.
No.
No, not really. Well, he's such a touchy subject.
I know.
So
he is. But everyone should at least look him up, listen to one of his songs.
Go
so that you
download
can
my
broaden your
iTunes.
musical horizons.
Go support him on iTunes.
No, don't support him in any way.
Okay.
Don't pay for any songs that are his.
This is the first time I will say that I will endorse pirating.
Yes, don't ever support this person.
Yeah.
In any
Go
way.
pirate his shit though, because you at least need to culture yourself.
Yeah, you need to know what it is.
Yeah.
And then you need to figure out a way to kill him.
Yeah. Unless you agree with him, then you need to figure out a way to kill yourself.
We've got a lot of ideas. Email us. We'll let you know.
All right.
So, I do want to point out that the very first question that we decided to talk about on the air was a music question, and this podcast does not do music. So, Ralph, fuck yourself.
Yeah. Because we told you.
Yeah.
From episode 1.
Right. But now that the floodgates have opened, can we talk about the new Taylor Swift song?
What do you want to say about the Taylor Swift song?
It's just catchy.
Okay. Alright.
That's really all I wanted to say was, God damn Taylor Swift for being so fucking catchy.
And god damn her for being so catchy.
No.
No?
No. She doesn't do it for me.
Yeah, no.
Who does she do it for?
Doesn't she look like
Apparently.
kind of like one of those porcelain dolls?
Sort of, but...
Like her face is just so
she's got,
damn
like,
smooth.
the weird... Like, her eyes are that weird...
Yeah, she's too white.
Her eyes are too white?
No, her face. Her face.
Her face is too white?
It's just like, it's like that, like, unrealistic white. It's like, it doesn't have like that
she's very,
peachy,
very pale,
like,
that's for sure.
Yeah.
She's very real, Matt.
She is kind of real.
I think she's just been eating powdered donuts or something.
All the time?
All the
That's
time.
a possibility.
Exactly.
Yeah. She sits in front of her vanity mirror with a little powdered donut and just...
Maybe.
Maybe. Smacks her face with it.
Yeah. Or maybe some dude's just like scatted all over her face and just dried and it's sealed like...
No.
No?
I don't think so.
She might. It's good for the skin.
It is good for the skin, Jeff.
Oh, I know.
You just squirt a little on a cucumber, and you slap that on there with a little avocado rub. Boom. You're gay.
Yeah.
Instantly.
Boom. Gay.
You'll have a dick in you before sundown. Oh, sometime come down there before sundown. You get
That's
it.
right.
Alright, well.
Okay.
So, Taylor Swift,
yeah,
if you're listening to this...
Yeah, I mean, if you're listening to this, apparently you're too white for Matt.
You do it for Matt. You have cum on your face.
You don't do it for me. But you write catchy songs. So.
I should have phrased that differently.
Probably.
I should have said you have cum on your face from Blake.
Probably.
That would have been funnier.
Yeah.
We'll use the time machine later.
No,
We'll go back.
You blew it.
Oh, well. Yeah.
All over her face.
Yeah. I sure did.
Yeah. I know. So, okay.
I
So
don't know.
edit in a Taylor Swift song. So that,
Okay, I'll edit in the one that you like, and then I'll quickly remove it and not put it in the final product when I publish this podcast because I don't want to get sued for copyright infringement. You really don't think this through, do you?
I'm just saying, if we put a Taylor Swift song in the middle of the podcast, people are going to listen to our podcast because they want to hear that song. And it's going to probably, quadruple our listening
To 30 people.
to 4 people.
Yeah.
So
I'm the only one that listens
if you're
to
not
this.
comfortable with a quadruple bump in listening,
Listenership.
that's cool. Then listening shipsters.
Hipsters?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty much... Oh, okay, yeah, that's true. Hipsters. That's the demographic we need to go for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because then we'll get at least,
You know what we should have named
one
this?
more views.
We should have named it I've been listening to Three Stuff Guys for years.
I've been listening to Three Stuff Guys before they were famous.
That's right.
Boom. The hipster edition.
The hipster edition.
We'll have a special hipster episode.
Yeah, we will. I think we know a few hipsters we can have on.
I only know one.
I know. I know a couple.
Wait, I know two.
Who?
Huh?
Who?
It's people.
Shut up.
People.
Huh?
Oh, me?
You're already on.
You're on the show,
Oh, I
Matt.
know.
No wonder he never talks. He doesn't even know he's a part of it.
Lord.
How are we on time? Because I feel like we need to. I feel like we're ready for a wrap.
Hour 30.
Fuck!
We're not quite 2 hours yet.
Should this be the 6th anniversary edition?
Yes. It should be.
I thought every edition was an anniversary edition.
Well, it is, but this is
It
the
is.
6th.
This is
So
the
this is
sixth,
this one.
so this
Okay.
is the most important
Okay.
one.
Yeah. Like I said, this is our report card episode. Every 6 weeks.
6 weeks episode.
It's a special episode because we gotta grade ourselves on how we did the previous.
Yeah, we have to grade ourselves, and then we also need the viewers to email us and tell us their grades.
Yeah. Their actual grades from Rice Rapier Middle School.
Right.
And then we'll tell them they're stupid because their grades probably suck.
Well, yeah, I mean, they listen to our show. They're obviously not too bright.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so what are our grades? A plus and
Like a D minus.
D plus. Matt,
That's fair.
don't even start. Yeah.
I was going to say
he's not
it.
attending.
You were gonna say F?
I was.
What's below F?
Dropping out.
Drop out, man. You get a. We're not even gonna do it on pass fail.
Yeah. No. I meant more of grading our episodes, not us.
Oh, okay. Episodes. A plus.
Done.
Done.
Boom. Except for the mysterious one that disappeared.
Wait, we don't have any ones that disappeared.
I feel like we should.
No!
Our viewers.
No.
That there
No.
might be something
Wrong.
coming
Stop
up.
it. Stop.
If they pay $1,000
Stop.
on our Kickstarter,
Okay, keep going.
they might be able to get the lost episode that we recorded when we were all fucking high,
High tripping balls.
drunk. It's one of the funniest episodes you will ever hear.
It was. We deemed it too funny.
Too funny for TV.
For actual consumption by humans.
Yeah, I almost remember when I played it back. I almost died from listening to it.
We beamed
Did
it
you
out
play
into
it back in
space.
reverse?
I played back in reverse, and it sounded like if I was playing it forward.
That's how good we are.
That's how good we were. That whole
we beam it out into space because we feel like they might be ready for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've been contacted.
And if you pay us $1,000, you're probably ready for it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just how we determine.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like a Scientology like system we got.
No,
No, it's
yeah,
exactly
nothing-
like it's.
It's nothing like Scientology. This is real. Okay?
Well, Scientology is real.
No,
What it claims is not.
Scientology's fake even.
You telling me that?
It's all smoke and mirrors, dude.
Whoa.
Tom Cruise basically pays for all of that.
You telling me Tom Cruise isn't real?
This is news.
That's news to me.
Have you seen him?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
Shit, blew my mind.
Just saying.
I've seen movies. Quote.
Yeah, but movies are fake.
Exactly. Oh wow, yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying.
That
How would we know Tom Cruise is real if all we've ever seen him in his movies?
Mm.
How would we know any celebrity is real if all we've ever seen him in his movies? Just things to ponder.
And even if you were like gonna try to like claim that no, there's paparazzis that catch him at the beach. Yeah, but the paparazzi caught him on film.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
You know,
I mean, he didn't like catch
I'm
him in a
starting.
net and bring him back.
Because if he did that,
I'm starting to think that all these celebrity deaths are just people getting too close to the truth, so they have to kill off the celebrity before they find out that they're not real.
I knew it.
Holy
I knew
shit!
it.
Holy
Tupac
shit.
is the.
The holy grail of it all.
Yeah,
He's
it
the
is.
deep- the
I think he's
devil.
the key.
what? I was just like, he's the devil.
The devil?
What?
That's Biggie.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
That's it.
But you're saying, like I said, they're killing off these fake celebrities.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course.
Shit.
It's all, you gotta keep the illusion alive.
Wow.
Well, that explains
killing
the
fake
explains the
people.
moon landing then. The fake moon landing of the fake astronaut of the fake.
Someone got a little too close to Neil
Armstrong.
Neil
got a
Armstrong.
little too-
So they killed off the...
Wow. He was gonna come clean and say he's been an actor his whole life.
That he wasn't real.
Shit.
It's like some Truman Show shit.
It is.
Maybe we're on the Truman Show.
Well, her cameras.
Huh. I don't know. Would you like to be on the Truman Show? Would you like it to be the Blake Show?
Yes.
I think I would too.
Every day, all day.
You know what I wonder though? Because I thought about this when I watched the movie.
Yeah.
What did they do when he masturbated?
Ooh, yeah.
Like, because, I mean, I masturbate all the time.
I guess they
so,
I do too. I mean,
Because he's not-
censored out.
anyone who knows me
Understood
knows
it.
that I just masturbate constantly.
yeah, I know. Exactly. So, like, our show, like, if it was all about me,
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a lot of time for people to be sitting there watching me do it. So. I'm just thinking about all the stuff I've done in my life that I assumed was private. But now imagine if it were actually out there for people to watch 24/7.
But in the Truman Show, they didn't actually show that footage. So,
Yeah.
like, assume that they're in the Jeff Show, they record that stuff, but they don't actually. That's not the footage that they show to, like, whatever audience it is that's watching the Jeff Show.
But then it's fake. The whole point is you show every single moment of their life,
Yeah.
from birth to death.
I'm just thinking how short of a movie that would be if they didn't show that stuff.
I'm just thinking, what if they, did it, and the guy died of a heart attack, like 15, 20 years in? What would they do? Start over?
Yeah.
Get another baby?
Series 2. Yeah, they're just starting a new one.
Okay. I don't know. I'm just saying. It's a lot of interesting thoughts.
Not really.
It is if you think about the amount of time people would have been watching me jack off.
But I mean, that's not really interesting.
We're talking years.
Yeah, no, but that's not that interesting.
That's plenty.
Because if anybody who's met you knows that that's who you are. You're just a big old masturbation
I know.
thing.
I'm just saying, I've done it in some weird places.
Oh. Like where?
I can't get into that.
Well, anyone who's watching the Jeff Show will already know, so you might as well just say it.
Yeah, but they might not be listening to this podcast.
Well, if it's the Jeff Show and you're in this podcast, you're listening to the podcast through the Jeff Show. It's very meta.
No, I don't think that's the way it works.
That's the way it works.
I don't think so. I don't think they can hear what's going on right now. Unless you guys are part of that.
Yeah.
See, I don't
We're
like
not
that
real.
idea.
We're
I
celebrities.
don't like that idea. 'Cause I like to... Well, I guess I would still be more famous than you, so I guess
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm cool with it.
So
I
where's
mean, we all know it's the Jeff Show.
So where are some places?
I've done it at past places of employment.
You fucker. You done a Godiva?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm talking like a long time ago.
No, we don't have cameras in here, so if you want to give me
Okay, so yeah,
if you
okay.
want to give me a wink.
I'll tell you one place.
Okay.
Okay. I worked at Time Warner Cable.
Good stuff.
Okay.
You did it at someone's house when you were installing cable.
No, I didn't do that.
Damn
I
it,
worked in the
Jeff.
actual Time Warner Center.
Yeah.
Okay, and so we had obviously they had cable in every room in the place,
Yeah.
and they had the porn channels unlocked.
Good stuff.
Yes.
So one night I worked the really late shift, so it was like 1:00 in the morning. Nobody else was really there, so I went into the room where the technicians bring back and check out the equipment they're going to take out. That was the receiving area.
Yeah.
And so I kept all the lights off,
You want to make it romantic?
of course, and I turned on the TV.
What were you watching?
I don't remember.
You don't remember the name?
Nah.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was. But yeah, so I did it there. And then I was fired the next day.
Were you?
Yeah.
Did they find out?
I was there through a temp agency, and the next morning I got a call from the person at the temp agency that said that they requested I don't come back.
Did they know you did it?
Apparently.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Damn.
Now, when I was in there, somebody came at the door and was like knocking on it
Yeah.
because they wanted to be let in.
1 minute!
I didn't do that.
You
But it
just
did
let
take
them
me a little bit to finish.
God.
And then, and then go open the door.
With sticky hands.
So I don't know if it was because that guy knew what I was doing in there, or if they had cameras.
You didn't check for cameras.
No, they had cameras all over the place.
You just didn't give a shit.
I didn't. I kept the lights on.
You figured if you turned the lights off, these cameras weren't.
Well, I figured they're not watching them 24 hours a day.
Well,
Apparently they are.
they are.
Apparently they are. Or he just said, hey, I don't know what Jeff was doing in that room, but last night at 1 o'clock he was in that room, and so they went back to the tape and they're like, uh-huh.
Oh,
And then they probably checked the cable records and were like, uh-huh.
Sure.
And then they called and said, we don't want him back here.
By the way, you owe us $20.
By the way, you completely ruined our keyboard.
Oh, something for the program.
What program?
What you
Yeah.
watched.
Ah, yeah.
$20
It was free though.
$20.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
I
at
know,
the
but-
Time Warner headquarters.
Yeah.
exactly
Okay.
nothing. They can't charge me for that.
Yeah.
No.
This experience brought
What's
to
the,
you by
where's, the
Logitech.
where's the craziest place you've masturbated, Matt?
Huh?
Where's the craziest place you've masturbated?
My room? Oh, that's crazy.
Boring.
Yeah, dude, what the hell? You need to get out of the house a little more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just one of the places I've done.
Oh shit. Is that the craziest or?
No.
Yuck.
But I've lived longer than you guys.
You've done it in the Coliseum and great. Just
Right. I went to the Hanging Gardens of Babylon.
I hung upside down in the Hanging Gardens of Babylon and
Exactly.
I really wanted to set the mood.
Exactly. You know.
What's the Big Bang from your cock?
No.
He was one of the two criminals at the crucifixion. Just hanging on the cross. Just shaking off.
Beating it next to Jesus.
How are you going to do that? Your hands are...
Well, you find a way.
No.
You just let the breeze do the work.
You do that thing where you flex it against the breeze. Yeah.
You tell the guards to whip it.
There you go.
Yeah.
I probably would, too.
You whip it up so like it's underneath and it
Whip
rubs.
it down, whip it sideways. You know?
Just
Don't ever do the same motion twice, please.
Yeah.
No repetition.
Let's take. No, I'm not gonna get it. Alright.
Yeah. Yeah.
The craziest place I've ever done it was.
Godiva?
No, I never did the Godiva.
Yeah, no, I didn't either.
We're both weekend. No, but I really haven't.
I really haven't either.
I don't want to get in trouble for false information. Trying to think. Nah, in my room, yeah. Yeah,
Those are boring. What the
yeah.
fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know. Like, I don't feel comfortable beating off in public places. I
don't
got
either,
sex in
but-
public places. Can't beat off in them.
Hmm.
And my whole theory is like, if I get caught beating off, it's just me. It's like all the blame's on me. If I get caught fucking, it's all their faults. It's me and the other people that I'm with.
Of course. All seven of them.
All 7 of those black guys are getting fucking in trouble just the same amount as I am. So
That's right.
I feel like the blame is taken. The point is the blame's taken off of me. It's
Well,
like
it'll be more on them because you're white.
exactly. And that's what, yeah.
Exactly.
And that's why I always go for black guys. But like it's like when you give a PowerPoint presentation in class. Like when you do it with a group, it's less stressful than when you do it by yourself.
Oh, class. That's where I've also beaten up.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Really?
I've done that before.
Like not in like the school bathroom like I have, but like
No,
in
like
class.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, no shame, do you?
Did anyone?
What do I care?
Did anyone like see you? Like, you're like, what the fuck do I care? Like, you just
How did they not hear that? How did they not hear this like flapping? Like,
and you spit in your hand multiple times. Now, were you just dry rubbing all these like a good old dry rub steak, or like were you?
Yeah, I dry rub.
yeah.
Jesus, it must be raw
No.
from all that dry rub.
Nah. I got my technique down.
I just want to see like someone whip out a fleshlight in class. Just suck that bad boy on. Back and forth.
Yeah, so they didn't have flashlights when I was
I
around.
hate that noise.
What?
Flashlights?
The noise of a fleshlight?
No, the suction
I
noise.
was like, wait, what the fuck?
Because like even when you do like a like if you're having sex
Even
with
when you're
like a
fucking
girl,
like a cantaloupe or something.
yeah,
When you fucking a boy, the boy's little tight booty
When you
hole.
stick it in an apple pie and then...
No.
yeah.
Oh, come on, that movie's not even old enough to reference.
Sure it is.
No.
Yeah.
They just came out with a new one. No.
I know. It was the best one. I don't know, I didn't see it.
It wasn't that bad. It
Very
was better
good.
than American Wedding.
Yeah, I didn't like American Wedding very much. I didn't like any of them, really, but...
Yeah. I liked The Naked Mile and Band Camp,
I
the
don't
originals.
watch any of them.
There we go.
Okay.
What are you talking about suction noises, though? Like,
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about either. Are you talking about just
I
having
don't mind.
sex, the actual noise that,
yeah.
like, you know, when you're fucking her and it, like, slips out and it sounds like a champagne cork popping?
What?
yeah. No. Obviously.
You've never had that?
Really?
They must have
Huh?
been super elastic.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They must not have been tight if they get
Damn.
that nice, like, that
Yeah,
pop
you
and that. Sorry.
That was terrible.
My mouth is dry, which will also happen if the
There you go.
boom right there.
Exactly.
You just gotta wet it a bit. You just gotta wet it.
that's all. That's all. So, Matt, you haven't had the joy of the champagne pop. Pretty sad. Especially since you date young girls.
I expect those things to be like the size of a
I
dime,
know.
but wait a minute. Then that questions the size of
What?
of your manhood.
Don't worry about my manhood.
Oh, don't you worry. So he tells the girls right before.
Mhm.
Don't worry.
Did you ever see Kids?
Matt has.
No, of course you haven't. No, have you seen Kids?
What is that?
The Larry Clark movie?
No.
Okay, go watch it.
Okay.
The opening scene. Matt. Just watch it.
Okay. All right.
Why was it?
Just watch it.
I feel like it takes a lot of effort.
No, it doesn't.
Is it a Lars von Trier movie?
Oh, it's Larry Clark. I just told you that.
I don't know who that is.
He was a photographer who did this film.
Oh, so it's shit.
Harmony Korine wrote it.
I don't know who it is.
Really?
Really?
Larry.
How are we on time?
We're like an hour and 40.
Let's wrap it.
8
Okay.
minutes in.
Let's
so
wrap
almost
it.
like 2 hours.
Alright,
So
All right, we apologize, guys, for that
No, I
incredibly
think-
awesome episode.
I think that the last 15 minutes have made this the greatest podcast in the history of the world.
Yeah, until episode 7.
Until episode 7, which will be all talking about dicks.
So get your
So get your flashlights ready.
mouths ready, and your ears ready for our dicks.
There. Champagne corks popping all over this bitch.
I feel like something champagne popping needs to be my sign off.
I can't do it.
Yeah, we just went through. You gotta wet it.
I did, dude.
You wet the tip.
Nah, I can't do it.
Like, well,
I've never been able to do that. I don't know why.
Hmm.
It's just not one of my skills.
All right.
I have other skills.
What?
The fuck?
What the fuck was that? It was like a frog over here. All right, let's wrap it.
Okay.
So you go to twitter.com/3steppedguys, the number 3 for all of these. Facebook.com/3steppedguys. Become a fan of our page there. I didn't write down the new one. Is it 3steppedguys.libsyn.com?
Libsyn.com.
Okay, and that's LIBSYN. That's where we're hosting our podcast. It's the new site that we're hosting it on. So search on iTunes for Three Stuff Guys. It will be the one with the newer episodes on it, obviously. And then our email is threestuffedguys@gmail.com. So send us any advice that you need. So any questions. Don't give us advice. We don't give a shit. Send us questions, stories, anything really.
Potential mascots for the rice.
Yeah, we're gonna hold a contest. How about this? How about the person who comes up with the best mascot that we can have like a nice discussion about gets absolutely nothing, but we'll mention it. I think that's
Sounds
great.
good.
I think that's good.
A fair deal.
Promote them.
Yeah, we'll promote your idea.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. And then thanks to Raphael Challen for the use of our theme song called Get Stuffed off of the unreleased album Donuts, Bacon, and Cookies. And go to King Shell's Productions, that's his Facebook page, if you need any DJing done in the Dallas, North Dallas area, because he's a DJ.
Very cool.
Cool stuff. Anything else?
I don't think so.
Sure. I
think
feel like
that's
we're
probably
missing
about
something.
I feel like we're missing something, yeah.
Are we?
Oh yeah, youtube.com/3stuffguys.
Yeah.
That's where all the episodes will be.
Did Twitter already?
I did Twitter.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright. You ready? YOLO.